McCoy, and I wanted to put this video together, share a little bit of information about what's going on in this industry, tell you a little bit about some ideas that I have, and send a message out to some different people that I hope I can really piss off, and that's really what one of the things that I want to do. Again, my name is Eric McCoy, and I had started a nonprofit organization that's called Justice Step Away. One of the original reasons for putting this together was I wanted to impact and maybe shut down, a lot of this referral stuff that's going on. Referral companies have kind of cornered the market. If you go onto Google, the internet, or whatever, and you type in drug and alcohol treatment, you're typically going to find a referral company that they're going to want you to call, and then they're going to place you at a facility that they're connected with. They connect with facilities that are willing to pay them a lot of money. And that's it. It's not about quality anymore. It's about who's willing to pay the biggest buck. And there's a term going on in this industry, and it's called body brokering. Body brokering is basically where they sell heads. Basically, they sell people. And I did a little bit of research, and I was kind of interested in this. Was back in 1860, and this was sort of the statistics I was able to get. Back in 1860, the typical African American slave sold for 400 bucks. 400 bucks, from what I could find, was the equivalent to about $12,000 of our current currency. 12,000 bucks. A typical referral company, and kind of the number that's going across today, is they charge typically somewhere between $8,000 to $10,000 a head. Not too far off from 12,000. $8,000 to $10,000 a head. And again, they're not sending people to facilities that are providing quality care. Again, they're sending them to facilities that are willing to pay the biggest buck. And I'm pissed. I'm tired of this. This is absolutely ridiculous. I got into this industry 15 years ago. I got into the industry because I really wanted to help people. I wanted to help people get off drugs. I wanted to help people find success. I wanted to help people do something great with their life. And it's not really about that anymore. I want to make sure that I mention, though, there are some very good facilities out there. So I don't want anybody to get the impression that all facilities are bad. There are some really good facilities, or good facilities that are providing quality of care, that really do care, and they provide great services. Unfortunately, statistically, that number's gone down drastically. And percentage wise, I don't really know, but I would say probably only about maybe 10 to 15% of rehabs today are doing very good quality care. It's very disheartening, and and so I wanted to share a little message, and I wanted to kind of put this out that we need to do something. We need to do something in house. We need to figure out how we can change what is going on in the industry. We need to bring quality of care back, right? And I know there's a lot of people out there that work in the industry that really do care, and they are genuine. They do have ethics, and they do have morals and things of that nature. Those are the people we need to come together. Unfortunately, I've been talking to different people that have decided to leave the industry because of everything that's going on. The sad part is these are the people that we need in the industry, and we all need to come together. We need to figure this out, and we need to start that process again. Kind of bring it back to kind of the way it used to be. 15 years ago, some of the places that I worked for provided great care. I had a place in Anaheim um, back in 2009 to 2014 that we provided great quality of care, and I really enjoyed it. I loved it. And we need to get that back. We need to bring that back. So many rehab facilities now, they just pack them in. They just pack in the numbers. Uh, you know, Counselors, case managers have caseloads of 30. How do you even deal with that? 30. That's crazy. And so, we need to bring it back to smaller numbers, quality of care. I want to send a message out to all the family and friends out there that are always looking for people for help. Referral companies, again, will take your calls, and they will send the individuals to places that are willing to pay the biggest buck. Research it yourself. Look online. Find facilities. Look on Yelp. Look on social media. You can find lots of information out there from ex-clients, past clients, families, about how the treatment was, and so do that research yourself. You don't have to use these referral companies. You can call these facilities yourself. You can call, get information, research it, figure out the best place, and go with that. Trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. And one thing I was thinking about was I would love to get information from a client's ex-clients, especially if you've got documentation, you've got tangible proof of individuals paying you. Could be text messages, could be emails. I know a lot of people out there were promised a certain amount of money. They were given, maybe promised $2,000 and they were given $500. I'd love to hear those stories. I'd love to find out these places that are doing this stuff. And I want to find these referral companies, referral individuals. We hear stories of referrers that will go to AA meetings. They'll actually check into rehabs. They'll target people. They'll get them loaded, and they'll send them to another place so that they can get paid. We talk about in this country this huge heroin epidemic. And I've heard stories of people that have never used heroin, and they go meet up with the referrer. The referrer needs to make sure that they're high enough or they're on enough drugs. They'll get them on heroin. They'll get them hooked. They'll send them to detox so that they can get paid. So now all of a sudden we've got more heroin addicts. Things are rising. Things are getting worse. And we need to put an end to this. I'd love to hear from as many people as possible. Please send me messages. My email address is Eric, ERIC, justastepaway.com. Again, this is an outreach program. We are an open book, and I would love to hear from people. I'd love to, work with you. I've been really discouraged. I've tried to get a hold of the fraud department with insurance companies. I've tried to talk to the police departments, and nobody seems to care. Nobody seems to care, and it's sad because we are in this huge problem, and we need to help our people. We need to help our people. And I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to put myself out there. And I know I'm going to have a lot of people pissed off at me, and I don't care. I don't care. And that's where I know there's a lot of fear that's driven in this industry. I know there's a lot of people that work for rehab facilities that are scared to say anything because they're going to lose their job. And I get that, and I understand that. If you do work for a facility, let me be the spokesman. Talk to me, and I can help in the situation. Maybe we can do something, and I know that fear drives people. I kind of came to this conclusion that ethics and values mean more to me than money. I don't want to kill people. And unfortunately, indirectly, rehab facilities are killing people. We see it all the time. And we need to put an end to this. Thank you for watching this, and I hope we have an opportunity to communicate. Again, if you work for a rehab facility, I'd love to hear from you. If you're a client or an ex-client, you got information about anything, I'd love to hear from you. If you're a family or friends of somebody that you're looking for help for, I'm not a referral company. I can definitely direct you. I can help you. I can help you research facilities themselves, and I can help direct you to the right place. We can look into it together, and we can find the right facility for the individuals that are looking for help. So please contact me. Please send messages. I would love to hear from anybody and everybody. We can talk through email. We can talk on the phone. Everything that's disclosed will be confidential. I will not share your name or anything out there unless you're willing to fight with me. I think this is going to take a lot of courage on everybody's part, but let's do it. Let's do this. Let's fight this. And again, thank you for watching this. I really hope to hear from you. Again, my email is Eric, ERIC, .justastepaway.com or at gmail.com. Sorry, Eric.justastepaway@gmail.com.